Evening. In this video, I'm going to talk about my chat application. This chat application, I made it using JavaScript, CSS, HTML for interface design. I used Node.js, Express.js for backend logic. By backend logic, I mean the programming language that I used for server side. I used Socket.io for real-time messaging, and I choose MongoDB for database design. My preference for choosing MongoDB as database is that MongoDB is flexible. It allows programmer to design a database without having a predefined schema, and it also allow him to handle a large amount of data faster than SQL, and it has also other functionalities that are not easily found in MySQL. So, because I thought my application will grow, I knew that it will be handling a large amount of data, and I decided to use MongoDB in order to stick on it in some days to come. So let's go in the code and see how the structure of my codes is. So as you may see here, I have a public folder. It is where I put most of the files that define my application. As you may see here, I have chat.js. In chat.js, you see we have I have defined the structure of the message and sender. Here I put HTML codes that handle the structure of the message, the structure and the look of the message. And here I put the HTML code that define the login interface. Here I put the HTML code that define the structure or the look of the registration page of the new user, and here I put the CSS code that define the structure, the style of the entire application. Here it is where in the index.js I put most of the code that define my application. As you may see, it is where I connected my application to the database. I defined Socket.io, and you see also I defined my schema there and many other things. So without further ado, let's go to the application functionalities. So let's open the browser. So we start by saying here at the login page, though this application is not a final product, it will be having some final application. I will be having final application in the days to come. So here I register the new user. If you register a new user, let's say new user. I see I have a new user already. Let's take like my account. I put the email as my account. My account at gmail.com. Username it is my account, and let's call it password my account. So then register. So if you see here, you see a successful message, and if you come and see here, you will see that this new user is registered. And you can also come here and see how you can chat. As I said, this application is not complete. I have to change some of the functionalities and put something together so that it might be a real and feasible application. But if I type a name of the if I put the username of the person who want to chat, and I put his message here, hello, let's say, we see you will see that he will be here, and there the time this message was sent will also be displayed. So I can create another user, maybe seated on other computer, but because I'm using local host, let's use because I'm using localhost, let's now use another tab instead, and have another user here in this tab. So let's call this user I call this user FSE, and if FSE starting hello, see that his message also will be displayed here. And if Andre respond to FSE hi, you will see that FSE has received that hi message. So this is how my application works so far, but I will be completing it by Wednesday. Thank you.